Hello and welcome. In today's session, we're diving deep into a critical aspect of leadership, crisis management, leading through turbulent times. Whether you're steering a small team or a large organization, navigating a crisis effectively is crucial to ensuring long-term success. So, let's explore how you can lead your team through even the most challenging situations with confidence and resilience. First, let's define what we mean by crisis management. A crisis can take many forms: economic downturns, public relations disasters, natural disasters, or even internal conflicts. Crisis management is the process of preparing for, responding to, and recovering from these crises. It's about making swift, informed decisions to minimize damage and protect your organization's people, reputation, and resources. In 2010, BP faced one of the most notorious crises in modern corporate history, the Deepwater Horizon oil spill. The way BP managed, or mismanaged, this crisis has become a textbook example of what not to do. Their initial response was slow and lacking transparency, which only exacerbated the situation. It serves as a powerful reminder that the first step in crisis management is swift, transparent communication. To avoid such pitfalls, ensure you have a crisis management plan in place that includes clear communication protocols. When a crisis hits, respond quickly and openly. Your stakeholders, employees, customers, and the public need to know that you're on top of the situation. During a crisis, the role of leadership becomes even more critical. Your team looks to you for direction, confidence, and reassurance. Your actions or inactions can set the tone for how your organization navigates the storm. Take, for instance, Johnson & Johnson. During the 1982 Tylenol crisis, when 7 people died after consuming cyanide-laced Tylenol capsules, the company's CEO, James Burke, took immediate action. They didn't hesitate to recall 31 million bottles of Tylenol, costing the company over $100 million. But this bold move, coupled with transparent communication, restored public trust and set a new standard for crisis management. I recall a time when my own team faced a significant internal crisis. We had a major project derailed due to a key supplier going out of business. It was a stressful time, but by staying calm, clearly communicating with my team, and quickly finding alternative solutions, we managed to turn the situation around. It reinforced to me the importance of leadership presence during a crisis. To lead effectively in a crisis, remain calm and composed. Focus on clear communication and be transparent about what you know and what you're doing to resolve the issue. This not only reassures your team, but also fosters a sense of trust and collaboration. One of the best ways to prepare for a crisis is to have a solid crisis management plan in place. This plan should outline your response strategies, communication protocols, and key roles within your team. Here's how to build a crisis management plan in 3 steps. First, identify potential crises. Start by brainstorming potential crises that could affect your organization. This could be anything from a data breach to a supply chain disruption. Next, assign roles and responsibilities. Determine who in your organization will be responsible for managing different aspects of the crisis. This includes communication, logistics, and stakeholder management. Finally, develop communication protocols. Establish clear guidelines for how you'll communicate with employees, customers, the media, and other stakeholders during a crisis. This should include predefined templates and messaging. Disney is a great example of a company with a robust crisis management plan. They conduct regular drills and have detailed plans for everything from hurricanes to public health emergencies. This level of preparedness allows them to respond swiftly and effectively, minimizing the impact on their operations and guests. Make it a priority to develop or review your crisis management plan regularly. Involve your team in this process so everyone understands their role and can act quickly when needed. Effective communication is the backbone of crisis management. How you communicate during a crisis can either mitigate or exacerbate the situation. It's about being transparent, timely, and consistent. During the 2018 Starbucks racial bias incident, the company's response was swift and decisive. CEO Kevin Johnson immediately issued a public apology, took responsibility, and announced the closure of 8,000 stores for a day of racial bias training. This approach helped Starbucks navigate the crisis while reinforcing their commitment to diversity and inclusion. When communicating during a crisis, first, be transparent. Share what you know, what you're doing to address the issue, and what steps you're taking to prevent it from happening again. Second, be timely. Delay in communication can lead to speculation and misinformation. Aim to issue a statement as soon as you have accurate information. Third, be consistent. Ensure that all messaging across different channels, internal memos, press releases, social media, is consistent. In one instance, we faced a major software outage that impacted our customers. Instead of waiting for a full assessment, we quickly communicated the issue to our customers, letting them know we were aware and working on a solution. This transparency helped maintain trust, even though the situation was far from ideal. Create a communication plan that includes pre-drafted messages and identifies the primary spokesperson during a crisis. This ensures you're prepared to communicate effectively under pressure. Once the immediate crisis is under control, the focus shifts to recovery. How you lead your team through this phase is crucial for long-term success. It's about rebuilding, learning from the experience, and ensuring your team is stronger for it. After the 9/11 attacks, many businesses faced unprecedented challenges. One notable example is the resilience shown by Cantor Fitzgerald, a financial services firm that lost 2/3 of its workforce. CEO Howard Lutnick's leadership during the recovery, while controversial at times, demonstrated the importance of determination, transparency, and long-term vision in leading a team through recovery. To lead your team through recovery, first, debrief and analyze. Conduct a thorough debrief to understand what went wrong, what was done right, and what can be improved. Use this analysis to strengthen your future crisis management strategies. Second, provide support. Crises can be emotionally taxing. Ensure your team has access to the support they need, whether it's counseling services or time to decompress. Third, rebuild trust. If the crisis has damaged trust with your stakeholders, take proactive steps to rebuild it. This might include follow-up communications, public relations efforts, or internal team building activities. After navigating a particularly tough project failure, I learned the importance of regrouping with my team to discuss what happened and how we could improve. By addressing the challenges head-on and supporting each other, we emerge stronger and more cohesive as a team. Plan a recovery phase that includes both logistical and emotional support for your team. This helps ensure that your organization not only survives the crisis, but thrives afterward. Crisis management is one of the most challenging aspects of leadership, but with the right strategies and mindset, you can lead your team through any storm. Remember, it's not just about surviving the crisis, it's about using the experience to build a stronger, more resilient organization. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this session helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more leadership insights. And don't forget to download our crisis management checklist to help you prepare for whatever challenges may come your way. Until next time, lead with confidence.